bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With News of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. The coronavirus cabinet this week decided Israelis will no longer require a special permit to enter the country. The plan will increase the daily number of arriving travelers from 200 to 3,000, while those who were fully vaccinated against COVID-19 abroad will be exempt from self-isolating. While vaccinated people will still have to undergo a COVID test upon entering the country, non-vaccinated travelers will either have to put down a deposit for a tracking kit to self-isolate at home or be taken to a state-run isolation facility. Israel's top coronavirus health official, Professor Nachman Ash, said that the proposed outline does not adequately address the risk of people carrying new COVID variants entering Israel. The Palestinian Authority has repeatedly said that its first vaccines would go to medical workers and elderly patients, those at greatest risk of severe illness or death. But to date, it has only acquired enough doses to inoculate 6,000 people in a population of nearly 5 million. So the PA's decision to divert some of its tiny stockpile of coronavirus vaccines to senior officials, soccer players, and others has sparked controversy, feeding into long-standing concerns about corruption as it struggles to respond to a worsening outbreak. Defense Minister Benny Gantz said this week that hundreds of Israeli citizens may be subject to war crimes probes by the International Criminal Court, and the government is working on how to protect them. The Hague-based tribunal ruled last month that it has jurisdiction over the West Bank, Gaza, and East Jerusalem. The ruling could lead to criminal investigations of Israel and of Palestinian militant groups, including Hamas. Israel is not a member of the court and rejects its jurisdiction, which is a position backed by its close ally, the United States. And the IDF is facing a challenge on the home front, as some secular soldiers have taken issue with a system that grants exemptions from being clean-shaven for religious troops, but still requires secular troops to remain smooth-faced. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN. Israel Broadcast Network.